Got a double whammy there. All right. Hey, this is Asher. It's time for some more Dawn of the Mexica, and today we're going to be looking for that one run. And I mean, I know technically I haven't gotten super far in this game previously on streams or in videos, but I have off camera had some good momentum, and I kind of want to be able to show that here, hopefully in stream today. I also want to give a shout out to, God, I just closed the tab. I'm very sorry about that, but give a shout out to people commenting on YouTube, one person in particular. Thank you very much. I got some very good feedback, advice, information, and I am all about learning these kind of games, which means getting extra info from outside looking in. So that's fantastic. Last stream I had a very good run with the hunter that was going very well until I screwed up. But today I'm going to start with the warrior because that was one of the deep runs that I have, and I want to kind of see if I can replicate what I did with the warrior before, or I'm curious to see if how much of what I did was because I got a blessed shield at the very beginning of the run, which sucks a little bit that you can't input like input a run ID to rerun something again. That's the way I like to learn these kind of games. It's just, okay, let's put the same seed in and go forward. But we don't have that benefit here. That luck's pretty dismal. That luck's a little better with 10 constitution and 10.1 strength. Okay, so we're a warrior. And what I'm going to be doing this time is actually going sword and board, which means, well, you probably know what that means. It means that we're going with nice, oh god, that's a lot of skill points. Okay, so we're not leveling first aid just yet, but we're going to go with a sword and a shield, which means that unfortunately we're going to have to hope that we find a sword and a shield early. So if for some reason that doesn't work out, we are going to maybe do this a few times, which is kind of what you really should be doing with a roguelike is I'd rather have swimming. Okay, so we don't care about unarmed fighting. Light armor is very important. Shields are very important. My endurance is very important to me. Yeah, we have green attack, which is one of the bits of advice is just try not to use skills that are just like terrible, which makes sense. Okay, so we have swimming and we have tactics, and I hate not having a point in foraging yet, but we can't get points in everything. I can always get foraging later and go back and look for herbs. So we are back in the town. It's the same start as always, at least the same starter text. We are Kizani, I'm going to assume that's how it's pronounced. There's our dog. There's our crazy shaman. And there's our buddy who's running away from us now. Please give me a ring, thank you. Alright, so we're going to do the usual sort of thing as we get a shield right away. That's good. So that's one of the obstacles down. So we have a jade ring that's always going to be lucky. I'm going to try the obsidian ring, although that's definitely terrifying. I am going to use the one-handed sword for the time being, and we're going to do a lot of inventory management today. We don't need the dress, so we'll tear it apart, but this shield for out of the way immediately. Excellent. Half of what we're looking for, exactly. So, and it looks like that obsidian ring gives resistance to poison, which hopefully I get far enough in the run where that's relevant, but at least for the time being it's not cursed. So there's some children, there's a scroll that I'm not going to bother reading yet. We're not going to deal with arrows and slings. There's a volcano ring. I'll take the torch. Didn't mean to take that, but I'll take the ring. It's fine. There's another torch. There's another shield. I'm kind of hoping that one of these is, yeah, sorry for breaking your stuff here. I'm kind of hoping that one of these shields is blessed, but I'm not expecting it. Oh, there we go. Let's see if this shield is going to curse me here. So, wield in the left hand. Okay. This is a +9 shield. We are in business. We're not even going to equip another one of these rings. So, already a good start. Except I didn't reignite the torch. This is where you are going to see some of what people complain about in this game in terms of having to jump between the status screen and the inventory. But you know what? If it means I survive or run a little farther, then that's fine. Ooh, volcano ring. With, So we got an automatic identification here. Positive bonus to detect hidden. Interesting. Okay, don't need to worry about that. This is the sword that we want because it's the one-hander. We're gonna need some backups here. And that one's not blessed. But we do have 14 bandages, so that is a great start to hopefully not dying. Sorry, I'm gonna steal your... I'm not gonna steal your stone axe. Little child, you can keep your stone axe. So there's a dress, there's a bone armor. And I find it really interesting that in the little stream that the dev did online, he did take a warrior and try to make it work with spear thrower. I mean, he died really early because, you know, it says something when the person who makes the game dies early too. But that's the challenge. It's the challenge you get here. All right, so all of our buddies, you know, before we even screw this up, let's just go ahead and quaff this. Oh wow, that's a healing potion. Well, at least we know what to look for now. I shouldn't get in enough danger in this first area, famous last words, but I shouldn't get in danger, especially since I have a really good shield. So let's just refill this. And then one of my new favorite strategies is, instead of being at the border of the town, I tell them, guard the water source. And they'll just hang out back there forever. Or until I need them later. Because there's an achievement for getting to an area with your dog, but I'm pretty sure you actually need to have your dog there. So now we're out in the wild. There's another torch. Like I said, I really like that the inventory, everything that's here, is very clearly visible. We have a raccoon that's kind of running from us. And so we're going to do one of our first pet strategies for this game, which is to drop a torch on the ground, get some light. We actually let him attack us first, but there we go. Gonna choppy chop, doesn't get anything from it. Got a kitty on the other side that we choppy chop, get nothing from it because we don't have the foraging skill, and then suddenly it's dark. Capital C. We can do it in the left hand by pressing L, press to the right, press E, press I, and boom. We have the light again. Now this is where these herbs are going to be really important, because it's going to save us a lot of headaches for running around here. And I do feel really stupid that I didn't see the turn counter on these, but now we can kind of wander around in the dark without having to unequip, re-equip anytime we run into an opponent. Now the other thing is that, oh well, first off I should probably pay attention to who's trying to attack me. And we got a steak. We don't need the steak yet, but we have it. Okay, there's another one over here. Getting a little too casual here. 188 damage, nice. The brutal blow knocks out its left foreleg, and we got you as well. So you stole my steak, jerk. Now the thing is that if you look at the top left of this screen, I don't know how easy it is to tell from where we're streaming here, but we do have the wind blowing northwest to southeast, and it is blustery today. So it's interesting to me that these enemies can still smell us from all the way over here. We actually can't get that herb because we don't have a foraging skill high enough to reach into a bush. I love that that's what it takes here. All right, so we got a bunch of lilies here. It's actually terrible. Let's eat one, because we ran into a skeleton while we were trying to swim, and that's maybe one of the worst things you can have happen to you. All right, so is the skeleton... Oh shit! I did not mean to hit 5. Okay, well, clearly skeletons are hydrophobic. So that's fun. How many turns do we have left on this purple lily? 274. Now, I want to test something here. Since we have a stack of 2, We're at 272, so that does not reset the counter on those. So we know there is a skeleton warrior around here somewhere. So now when I use this, 256, so we're just kind of bummed right now. So we know Skelebro's around here somewhere, and I do want to kill him because that's great experience. Alright, so filmy liquid, we don't know what that is. I examine it, oh shit, but nothing happens, and you're not bleeding, so okay, you are bleeding. So let's just, oh, you really didn't die from that. Okay, and there's our friend again. If we examine, it's a lesser Tzimimi, but since he's seen us, let's take a minute to catch our breath. Okay, we caught our breath. Oh, actually walked into the attack. Just because I wasn't patient. And now I'm bleeding and I'm injured. So definitely time to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. But fortunately, he got that hit a little bit worse. And tries to hit us with a dagger multiple times, got the stun off. And there's our level. Yeah, punish for my impatience. That's literally the name of the game here. So, gotta try to be better about that. But 35 skill points is a really nice basis here. So we're going to take light armor, we're going to take shields again. Which shields requires dexterity, and my dexterity is adequate, but not great. Alright, so we have 20 points to play with. We definitely want a foraging. We definitely want dodging. Just anything that I can get that will help my defense. I don't know if I want to take hiding just yet, though, because that's a lot of skill points that I could put maybe somewhere else. Like physical resilience would be good. Did I get a point in tactics before? No. So if we do physical resilience, I don't think we can take tactics, because that's 4. But I think that's important enough that we get that. And so tactics, which is just a damage bonus, we'll get that next time. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Maybe I don't need to get foraging and dodging yet, but once again, this is part of the game where things are not supposed to be quite as dangerous, and got a lot of treasure here. Got a longbow that I won't be using. So there's some more of our happy little lilies. And which one is about to expire? 175, 400 some. Alright, so that's what we want. An orange liquid. Hooray. A gaudy flower. Let's see what the gaudy flower does. Okay, examining it's not going to do anything. Hopefully eating it doesn't, like, kill me. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. So some of those I'll try while I'm stunned. Can't forage out of that. That's a turbid liquid. I love how the solution for let's have trouble getting through bushes is just you have to pick a different side. But the nice thing about going with a one-hand weapon build is that there are enemies that will eventually drop what you need. Okay, you're stunned, but you're not bleeding, so definitely got to take you out one more time. And we got another green lily over here. Okay, definitely not good at foraging while swimming. Extravagant flower. What can we drop, by the way? Can drop you, because we're not going to be doing anything with ranged here. Yeah, our skill's too low to be able to reliably identify, but we can eat, and we got a shape-shifting herb. It's not really one of the ones I wanted here, so we're going to wait this out. Just a second. I can't even check my inventory. I can shout, so hoot, 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 I'm an owl. That's a fun bonus. And this does unlock a class if you eat a herb that shapeshifts you specifically into an owl. So let's call this bonus turns. Like, it's nighttime, it's almost clear. Hoot, 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 hoot. We're having a hoot. And now we're back here. Green lilies probably... Okay, what was that? 300 turns. So some of these lilies are more resilient than others, and I have no idea which one. But at least shape-shifting does cause you to, like, heal up a little bit. So that's nice. Like, I don't have the injured thing on my head anymore. My 2 purple lilies just rotted. That's pretty terrible. I could have probably used those, but I didn't see where they were in my inventory. Still don't know what the gaudy flower does. We'll try that when inevitably somebody stuns us. Because we are a warrior. Where's the kitty cat? You're asleep. Now you're dead. Alright. Not my favorite place to stop, but let's see here. How low are you, green lilies? 218 turns. 344 turns. One thing I should try, honestly, is if I drop the herbs, will they, like, just glow on the ground? Let's try that now. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that resets... That shouldn't reset their timer at all. But technically, I could potentially make use of that. You're bleeding. And I mishandled my weapon because here we go again with the information that I got before I actually dropped my weapon. That's less than ideal. So that's where stamina becomes really important. Pretty much we're going to be trying to do most all of our attacks with full stamina if we can. Like 151, the Huitzilopochtli was already unconscious, but we did a brutal blow from its groin to its chest. Like, were we just trying to carve it up? Were we just trying to be a terrible human being? The answer is probably yes. We are killing things with maximum prejudice. Okay, this is where we probably back up. Turn this into a line of death. If we wait one turn, this snake probably won't attack us because they're pretty slow. We got to watch our 6 because we got Wolfie on the way. And our stamina is not doing too hot, so there's another one. Okay, 14 damage. There's 3 meat steaks. Hooray, meat steak. Alright, how are green lilies doing? 127 turns. 253. So let's rest for a minute. And then we eat one of these. And the other one is 116. So maybe what's going on here is that we don't want to be stacking the same kind of herbs as well. There's a kitty that's awake. Our attack on this animal woke up the other forest creatures. So you see we're just backing up a little bit. Nothing wrong with falling back some. Actually stunned and made that guy bleed. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough enemies to get another level before the next area. So I'm probably better suited to just try to get to the next area now. Of course, if we have freesnakereport.com, right there you can. Alright. Like I have a lot of black area here. Okay, now did that actually... Yeah, that sucks. Okay. So we definitely want to avoid picking up the same color because the cooldown does not reset. That's why I've been like, well, I just picked you up. Why did you immediately rot? That answers that question. So let's go ahead and eat you since you're about to rot. Unfortunately, I'm probably about to lose another one here. But game mechanics, we're learning them. Every run, we get a little better. And hopefully, I can show some later areas in the game here. I should have never like walked up to that guy, but tried to attack you with the short sword, but fail. Some of these like raccoons are just godly. I mean, granted, right now I'm tired, and you should have bled to death a while ago. There we go, 2 gaudy flowers, which don't rot. I think I did lose my other lights though, which sucks a little bit. So we're gonna have to do the torch dance probably in just a second, which is all the more reason to go to the next area. Alright, so we need some experience. We got some bees. So we hit the bees. Obviously what you do is you punch the bees, because they're the bees' knees are actually thirsty already. And stunned. We don't really want to run by the snake or run to the snake while we're stunned, but see, the levels here just come a lot faster. So 2 in blades, another level in shields. Maybe we do 2 levels in shields. Yeah, I think that's the right move. A level in light armor for sure. I'm feeling okay with this, but tactics, we need more tactics. We need... I don't have any heavy armor yet. Hiding still isn't a terrible skill to take. Especially now that we're in an area with humanoids. So I guess with the points that I have available here, I have a lot of endurance at this point. I need to level up some first aid just so it's more effective. Alright, so level 3. We're about to be in the dark. But that's okay. I should be able to find some more stuff here. So I guess my question for you, Barrick, or anyone else who might join in here sooner or later, is that this is one of the few areas in the game where there is a split. So we could either go to the Lost City, which is a cave full of humanoids, which is where I died last time with my hunter, or we could go into the cave that's kind of full of bats and other goodies. Okay, this is a dangerous step. Okay, we don't have any enemies there. We are gonna... Oh, we do have enemies. We have bees. Dance for your bees. And we got a snake in a pot that's trying to get us. So you want to go to the Lost City? Okay. That is fine by me. We're stunned though, so stun for attacking bees is a problem. Oh shit. Okay, my weapon broke. This is why we picked up another one. The nice thing, at least, is that eventually I will be able to, okay, I don't like that owl right behind there. So, let's hit the owl. Stunned by the owl, of course. But there's a snake in a pot that can't do anything to us. 151 damage, we destroy the owl's face. Yeah, no, I don't disagree there. That, the thing about the warrior is that we do have to get up close and personal with enemies, so that means that sometimes we're going to have some problems. Okay, I'm probably going to go ahead and drink this now. And this green lily is good for a few more turns. So I don't really want to drink the greenish water if I can. But it hasn't killed me yet. Okay, so we got Kitty on the loose. I don't trust the fact that I have to wait twice for it. Didn't think my quickness was that quick. You hit an ocelot and it receives a back wound. And we hit its shoulder. There we go. So what I'm going to try to do is get as many levels as I can. Because there's a lot of enemies I can kill out here. Wow! I somehow didn't kill you. So the ocelot tries to bite you but fails. The shield stopped the attack. Hooray, game plan. Actually working. Now, I was watching an old run of someone else playing Cogmind. It's just like, you know, I don't know if there's like a whole summary area where I can like quick search and see like what actually happens after the fact. I know there's the text scroll there. Okay. 298. Okay, we're eating the purple first. Gaudy flower. Sticky herb. We don't know what the sticky herb does. I don't feel great just like eating things and trying to figure out what they do, but it's kind of where we're starting here. So there's a spear thrower thing. And there's a stunned coyote. Just call it what it is. It's dead. Oh wow, speaking of dead. What? Okay, first off, that's so many enemies. But we're all stunned. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna have to watch my stamina here because we got a lot incoming. Alright. Okay, you're bleeding. And you're almost as stunned as I am. As the birds just happily chirp. Can't attack while stunned. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's true. If humans are just going to organize, then... Well, one of my game plans here is that if shit really hits the fan, and when I start running into a lot of spellcasters, it will hit the fan. I'm just going to eat a mushroom and see if that takes me to a better place. It might work. One of the consistent bits of information I've seen from other people who run this game is that nobody really knows where the mushrooms take you. And no one really knows if there's like any purpose, anything you can do there. So this is time for experimenting, and we have a sleeping conquistador over here. And we have some sleeping bees. Unfortunately, this is probably, yeah, it's exactly going to wake them up. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. Okay, who's that? We have a cultist, and we have an ocelot. If we move over here one, you can't hit us. But now we have a stun owl from behind us. So let's see if we can back this up just a little bit. To maybe a place where I can see, like right here. You know, it'd be good. Hiding skill? Probably can't hide when I have a light emanating from me. But we do have night shards. So let's just wait here for just a second. There we go. Shh. Alright, so hiding. Just try to recover. Let's go ahead and eat a night shard. Because this lets us see in the dark. Now we're no longer hidden, but that's fine. This gives us insanely good vision. That's annoying. Wow. Owl with no chill wanting to avenge its brethren. And of course the bees aren't getting stunned because why would we have that? Sorry, Mr. Owl. It's really nothing personal. Okay, dead owl. Second set of bees. We're just slapping the bees. Alright. So, for now, it looks like we lost the 2 sets of humans. So, I've really got to take advantage of the night shards while I have them. Okay, there's torchlight, so that's one of them. And it looks like... Wow, there we go. Tried to hide from a kitty cat. Okay, I mishandled my weapon, but I didn't lose my weapon. There we go. So one of the important things about these guys... I'm going to eat the other one here. Because he heard us fight. Alright. So we're surrounded. You're more important to kill. Okay, so he's dead. Okay, so Juan de Pantoria, we hit his left thigh. He's having a good day. And he's stunned, so he can't attack us. So there's our level up. Like I said, just sword and board with a blessed shield and some good armor skills. Where you did say we're going to get tactics this time. I could take two-handed blades, but I don't really want to. I could technically take throwing weapons, but I don't really want to. Let's see, we got 14 left. I think dodging's probably the most important of any of those, and physical resistance. 4 points left. Perception, I don't know if that's really going to affect anything yet, so we'll... I can check the skill info on that in just a second, but I think at this point, since we're still mostly... We're running into some issues now with endurance. We'll do it like this. F1 check real quick, though. What does perception do? Gives a passive bonus to see detect things or characters. Alright. So we're going to get tired here in just a second, so I'd really like to take out these bees. 255 damage. The bee swarm falls unconscious. Of course it does. So we got a conquistador down. We have a cultist on the prowl. We got 5 meat steaks. So let's eat one. How long are these lilies going to last? Long enough. Alright, so I need to find that cultist again. Pretty sure the cultist probably went back to his buddies, though. Because, as you said, Barrick, you're totally right. These cultists will always appear in groups. They do not like hanging out alone. So there's some stun spores, the thing that has ended a few more runs than I'd like. We can't rest because there's enemies nearby. So what can we do? Let's eat one of these. I know it kind of makes us a glowing flashlight of, hey, attack me. But if we're patient... Okay, what's that? That's our cultist. We want to get out of line of sight. Whoa! 329 damage because our attack pierces the ocelotl spinal column and splits it in two. And unfortunately, we're about to take this fight with a weapon that's about to break. So he hits us. Oh, God. There's an archer. All right. Definitely got to get out of the way of the archer. All right. That was lucky that we didn't get hit harder. So there's an archer that still... I don't know if he can hit us from this angle, though. So that cultist is gone. The archer takes the arrows. I think we close distance here. So he's going to switch to a knife. That knife does count as one-hand weapon skill. And look, the brutal attack pierces the archer's spinal column and splits it in two. Fun times. We take an obsidian dagger and a cape. Alright. This cape is not blessed, but it is back armor. Well, nope, it's not back armor. A piece of clothing, tier 1 armor. Hell no. Hell no. We wear this, we tear this apart. And then... this weapon's about to break. So let's go ahead and... the obsidian dagger's doing alright. I don't have any information on which one's going to hit harder, but they both count as one-handed blades. So... I don't know if we can drop this here, but we got a puppy that wants to say hello. Pick up 2 arrows. Well, they're getting dropped in a minute. And there's a snake. That's asleep. And of course we walk up to it and wake it up because we're dumb. There's that. Okay, I don't like getting stunned by Mr. Owl. Okay, we're stunned for 2 turns. So is everybody else. Alright. Okay, you're good. I mean, you're dead. Wow, you actually got an attack off. And just kill the owl as well because it's experience. So, one of the things we got pretty lucky with, and I don't know if it's the shield or just the armor or what, but we didn't get critted in the face by that archer. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate the fact that these bees are asleep, and I'm about to smash them. I think I'm the bad guy here if I'm trying to squish sleeping bees. Okay, that is herb plasters. Very useful. And we have a sleeping kitty cat here. Why don't you guys get attacked by the humans here? So you're dead. You're not dead. There we go. So we're not hungry. We do have an entrance to the Lost City. But I think it is more important. Did we identify what that flower does? No, I don't think so. We can definitely drop these arrows. Oh boy. Alright, I did not want that. Well, I guess we can use this to try to run from the snake. Yeah, we do not want to be an owl right now. At all. I mean, I guess if I were smarter here, what I could do is use this ability to fly all the way back to the beginning of the game and do some good stuff, but like get some clean water. But we can use this to scout a little bit. Like, there's a kitty. We don't like the kitty. My green lily rotted. So if we die because we stupidly turned into an owl, that'll be great. But fortunately, we are super fast as an owl. Okay, can I wait this out? Because we got more stuff up here. So be careful what herbs you eat. Oh, we're hooting at each other. We're having a hooting time. Okay, this is ridiculous. How am I like permanent owl? But we do have another. Okay, what happened? You turn back in normal form and heal. All right. Hooty hooty hoot hoot hoot. Okay. So we're taking these. Yeah, eat this one first. Alright. Got some random arrows over here. Random bees. Let's wait for you to come to me. Okay, we got a lot of enemies now. But I'd love to go into the Lost City at level 5. Okay, how's this sword doing? This one's doing okay. One of the nice things about the cultists is that they will... Well, we know colorful fruit's not going to change us, right? Can't identify what it is. Doesn't seem to do anything. Cool. That's fun. Bandages on the ground. Raccoon trying to get us. You really want to steal my magic mushrooms. I should probably let you, but like I said, that's supposed to be my get out of jail free card. Okay, we gotta watch our stamina here. Because bees are apparently hard to kill. But we've almost gained another level. Hooray. And there's just random rigid cotton pants. Are they magical cotton pants? No, they're not. We can't tear the cotton pants either, so that's a problem, but... Okay, and there's another entrance to the Lost City. I would probably be fine if I went down there. Okay, that's not great. Especially since I got hit for 15 damage. Oh god, that's because we got a cultist over here too. Well, the archer hits you the longbow. That's not great. So we gotta get out of his range in a hurry. There we go. Hiding around corners seems like a great move. It's time for some fire seeds. That's a lot of bees. It's a lot of damage. That's another person. Getting hit by all the arrows. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, we're knocked out. So, what ended up happening here is that I got, I leveled up. Do I gain all my health when I level up? Because I got leveled up while knocked out. I have a feeling this is going to go very poorly for me. But we're going to try. Alright. It's time to try the cheat code if I don't immediately die here. Because I've got some injuries. But yeah, that was really good until I got surrounded. Okay, so you see a bee swarm, we're bleeding, we're dying. I probably can't eat this. Oh no, I don't even have the mushroom. I dropped my mushroom. Oh man. We're still bleeding. Like, I'm not looking at this wrong, right? I had it, and then I just left it. But yeah, like, can't throw anything while knocked out. Like, getting the archer just... And then all the other enemies just deciding, hey ho, let's go. My shield blocked the attack, even though I'm knocked out. You're bleeding. We're healing. Okay. We're still knocked out, but we're trying to chain heal. Still knocked out, but trying to chain heal. We're gaining some health, and we're trying to chain heal. We're not knocked out anymore. Run. We're knocked out again. Okay, so if this stupid archer would just stop shooting us. And what other injuries do we have? We have an impaired hip and we're tired. Again! Okay, well... Why am I fighting? I just need to keep running. You know what? This might be to my advantage. Because I can't see them, they can't see me. Okay. Well, I'm glad you get food, because right now I'm just eating bandages like my life depends on it. Because it does. Alright, and I'm exhausted. My shield stops an attack. We have fighting noises nearby. Herb plaster for healing my injury. Let's try this. Let's see how bad things are. So all I'm going to do is just equip this, and then we have our magic shield somewhere. Right here. Damn it. Okay. We're fighting in the dark now. We're stunned in the dark now. Okay, so we're literally attacking hidden here. Hey, look! Thanks to that advice, I'm not dead. My weapons and crap are low, but I have my health. So let's try this again. All right. So we got a B here still. Okay, we don't know where the archer went right now. So I'm half expecting the archer to go from any corner. But I did say I wanted to get to level 5. So maybe what I do is just go to one of the other entrances of the Lost City and just not fuck with that archer at all. Yeah, so to coddle form flower in a dense bush. That can be our get out of jail card. I'm pretty sure that's my broken sword. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what's down here. If I can press the right button. Oh boy. We got sleeping cultists. So we're going to drop you. They're still asleep. Got my shield. So you're awake. And the archer gets his bow, gets his dagger out and immediately gets destroyed. And interesting that we have 2 staircases here. So yeah, we have a long bow, which is not exactly what we want. We have 7 bandages, which is what we do want. So what do we got? Got bone armor. We got a skirt, which is just more bandages for us at this point. I'm not missing anything here. Alright, so thank you for the advice. We live today. This is a table. Looks like someone's been playing the sacrifice game on this table. Our hip is still injured. Fascinating. Okay, I did pick up the torch, so we'll see it's out here. Peekaboo attack. 27 damage, so we got him in the left calf first, and now we've knocked him out, and he has a torch. I was kind of hoping to get your one-handed weapon, because now I'm going to have to switch to a dagger, because this sword's just about gone. Alright, so let's do the dumb thing again. We're just going to go EI. So my offhand. We are going to take our dear sweet time around these corners. So E and then drop. And then our shield right now is capital F, of course. And the left hand. Look at our cool hair. So 31 damage to him while he's asleep. Give me your damn sword. Alright. And I think I prefer the sword right now. So we got a bunch of torches. We'll just let that one burn. So D, L, press to the right, E, I. Shit. It's another one of you jokers. And are you an archer or a cultist? You're just a cultist. So, danger around every corner. Drop you. Too many things on the ground. Well, that's unfortunate. So we drop you here. Hold in the left hand like so. And then hope he doesn't, like, get the jump on us. There we go. So we cut him deeply in the chest. Like, I just feel like this sword just hits ridiculously hard. Alright, so once again, adventures and inventory management. Light the torch. Got 2 tourniquets that we can't take. We really don't need the polearm. Alright. Hopefully no one else can use the polearm. Okay, this is a danger door. All these doors are terrifying. Alright, so far, just a bunch of long hallways with just my friends. Now, once again, we can unlock a class if we end up, or if we end up getting to the bottom area. But first things first is that I've got to survive up here. And what's the blessing on this shield? It's just +9. So, would be nice if I could do like a sneak attack, but I did knock him out. So that's good, and you have 48 arrows. That'd be really good if I was doing a bow strategy. Alright. Yeah, we do not want a long hallway with an archer here. Hello. Goodbye. I said, it's going to be, and we're going to be doing this a lot for the rest of the run here, is going to our inventory, wielding shit, dropping shit. Hello, cultists. Let's fracture your ribs. Oh, we actually, he calls for guards. We got an archer. Okay, I've really got to watch this now. What's on the floor? It's like a pile of items. So let's back it up. See if we can rest right here. So that's where the one in hiding skill's good, because it gives us a chance to actually hide and survive. Okay, so yep. So other people would have investigated by now, right? This is a danger peak. What? Yeah, I guess my inventory is full. We don't need the bow. We definitely don't need the spear thrower. The club is kind of an emergency weapon. So skirt. Let's can we tear apart the magical skirt to get magical bandages? Yes, we can. 'Cause that's how video games work. Alright, I'm looking up at the top of the screen like, what in the world's that? Don't know if I want to open up all these doors. Let's close you. And is this just another table? Nothing happens when we examine it. So this room just had 2 people in it. Alright, so they don't know it's me right now. But yeah, I really like the fact that when you get the torch, if you drop it on the floor, you still get the light from it. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But it does make things pretty useful here, so. So here's some more bandages. We are just painting this whole damn place red, aren't we? What else do I not need right now? I have a shit ton of torches. I probably don't need this many torches. Okay. And it'd be interesting. Probably on the next level, I am going to get detect hidden, just because I have a feeling where I'm trying to get to or where I need to go is actually hidden here. So 12 fire seeds. Sure. Oh, we step on a wooden spike trap and don't take damage. Well, that's nice. Well, there's our mushrooms. So there is a class I can unlock if I do actually end up not dying to it, or end up detecting and disarming a trap. So now I do realize I have to be careful about traps. Okay, there's another light source here. Okay, well, if you're gonna do the light thing for me, that's fine. I'll dance. Okay, so we get the first attack. Oh, God! Your accurate blow wrecks the warrior's right armpit, breaking ribs and breastbone. Okay, and what do you drop? What do we have for us? A skirt. Literally, you gave us a skirt. And we are thankful. Because it's bandages. So, see, just a little bit of advice. Just the good advice of, hey, by the way, you can use healing items while you're knocked out. Save this run. Okay, so we don't have a torch here just yet. Okay, this looks suspicious. Alright. Okay. We're just going to drop it now because we know somebody's nearby. Okay. So it looks like they're just wandering around a little bit. I'm going to try something. Got a bunch of fire seeds. Let's throw them this way. Okay, we don't get any additional vision. Now we do. Alright. So we see a cultist. Hello, cultist. Goodbye, cultist. Yeah. That's alright. Oh god, it's another cultist. Why have one when you can bring a friend and then break his backbone? Cool. Alright, we can definitely pick up you. Just leave you on the floor for now. There's just a torch. So this is probably a dangerous enemy-filled area. For sure. I don't have a detect hidden skill. I'm not going to bother with that yet. We know it's there. Watch our stamina. We don't know what the Scarlet Liquid does. We just made it down this path. So I like the mini-map on the top left, and then we can always just like zoom out. I really prefer the zoomed in playstyle, but... Okay, so far not a lot of enemies. We got one right here. I kind of want to take a step closer and then drop. And equip you. Love how much durability this has. There we go. Oh my god, we just like spattered his brains on the wall. And there's another skirt. I didn't see where the skirt went in the inventory, so we'll just tear it there. Like it's all experience. And one of my thoughts for going to this place first is that this experience ideally will help me later in the game. Okay, same shit here. It's apparently the best night watch ever. Let's not accidentally shout something and wake up the guards, though. And bring everybody over here. Oh, we woke him up. And we just killed him. So, the cultist attacks you with an obsidian dagger and fails. I'd love to actually have your dagger. It's so pretty. Thank you. That's so nice. Is it a magical dagger? No. Oh, yes. But we're not going to wield it right now because our run's going too well. And we shall see if we can get like a scroll of identification. And which is one of the things I got in my first caster run ever. And I swear I have not seen since. This is a ridiculously long hallway. Goes to a scary room with a bunch of doors. So we will take the night shards. Which means we don't need this many torches. Okay. Uh-oh. Here's a caster. Kuchali the Red, Suffocation. I'm pretty sure he can't cast on me right now, but I don't really want to risk the biscuit here. Let's equip. Oh, we're on fire. We're on fire. He's on fire too. His clothes are now like dying. We're at 554 degrees. And we got knocked out for a second. We feel searing pain. So we're both dying. I'm gonna kill you first. Okay. Is my leg still on fire? Let's pour this over myself. Congratulations, I just put out the fire. Fortunately, that wasn't like stuff that will actually like burn me, but that was an emergency situation. So yeah, we're bandaging up. So that's what I get for saying he can't cast a spell on me. He just throws a massive thing at me. So the Red Suffocation gone. I think I got an achievement for that. But he didn't even give him an item because, well, that's the exciting part, isn't it? Oh, we can't actually hide here. Yes, we can. So let's just use some bandages. If I'd found another healing potion, that would be really nice. I could have poured the green liquid on myself, because I know that's not going to burn me. Alright. So, progress is progress. Alright, so, what surprises lie behind some of these other doors? Okay, well we certainly have enough torches. But I love that the guy is like, I'm going to set you on fire, and then I'm going to walk through the fire. And we're just going to have a good time. There's a sword. Okay, is somebody's moving over here, so let's get out of the fucking way. Alright. Let's get out of the diagonal, preferably. Alright. So we've been spotted. So you should be coming to visit here in just a second. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. That's a little bit of a problem. Okay, this is a riskier move. But I think I can do it. There we go. So just a regular cultist that is now bleeding and is now down on the ground and dropped a torch. There's a sword. We definitely need another one of those, and it's not magical, so should be fine. Now we have to figure out, is there anybody else down here? I do not know the answer to that. I hate this room. The reason I hate this room is because it it's a bunch of diagonals. And we can't really see shit. Okay. And where's our damn blessed shield? Let's not accidentally drop it now. So close to pay dirt here. So we injured him, but he's still alive. All right, part 2. So at this point, it's a bad business to be in this cult. You should really consider like getting a job. This is not good for you. All right. I'm not taking anything for granted anymore. My first instinct was just like, oh, he's asleep. I can just go over and slap him. No, not today. But we did a heartless blow that took out his tendons, so go us. All right. Just take our time. I'm getting kind of excited here. Getting excited is how runs end. So that takes us back upstairs. We don't know where upstairs is, so we're not going to bother with that. Right now we're going to take our bum hip. We're going to keep hunting for cultists. Keep hunting for downstairs. Okay, there's a warrior. Problem is that if there's an archer around the corner, I am in a giant hallway. Alright, so... Okay. Cultist. Fortunately, they came at me just like the Foot Clan. Oh, we actually did damage. It's the first damage I've taken since somebody tried to set the whole room on fire like a bad Saturday morning cartoon villain. What do we get rid of here? The wooden club. Because these items will turn into wooden clubs. So more bandages, thank you. Take the torch. Alright. Okay, we know where this goes, so we can just close that. We have an idea where these go, so we can just kind of close that. That looks like it's a trap. Ooh, shit. Okay. We got an archer too. So I want to do my best to incentivize these people to follow me. Alright. Okay, so you're stunned somehow. I guess he tripped on his bow. So there's another cultist. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. We're knocked out again. Alright. We're knocked out for 5 turns. Alright. So... this time we're in danger. Let's go on a trip. We have a dude right next to us. That's not good. Okay, so we died anyway. Okay. That's a little irritating, but I said to myself I was gonna, and that was exactly what I was saying. It's like, I need to be cautious that Archer's there. Apparently that Archer was really good than the other Archers. But, yeah. At least I know what I did wrong. And that was a good run. So we know the sword and board works pretty well. Not as high up as, like, some of my highest runs, but that was a good run.